Right, so you're just getting captured in around the board, like just like standing by, waiting for me to use the board, like it's wanting me to do it. So let's do it again. I don't know what to ask, so I'm just like to make a statement this time. You can say whatever you want. So, S, U. Summon. Someone it said. Shit, about to fucking. Oh no, it's not finished. Someone evil, no way. Yeah, thanks for that. Appreciate it.
Welcome to the Umbrella.
So welcome to this quick video. This video is about Ouija boards. Yeah, so there's so much hype. Oh, I don't want to use the word hype, but there's so much people's different opinions about Ouija boards. You know, I've spoke to many people. As soon as you say the Ouija board, they begin to crumble a little bit. You know what I'm talking about, don't you? The people that don't believe. So the Ouija board I've got is part of the book. So basically, the book is charged with positive electrons. It's better than a board. It's better than a board because it's got energy and it's got components and it helps the spirits talk. The last time I did an Ouija board, I didn't really get much success. The time before, honestly, it just fucking turned itself off. Yeah, it just turned itself off, and I was like, the fuck, that's fucking madness. It can't do that, yeah. Wow, crash. Shit, what the fuck? Where? How the fuck? What the fuck? Did you see that then? It's never done that before. It's never gone like fuzzy like that before. Come on, you can move the shanty, please. It's doing it again, look. What the fuck? Wow, it's moving on its own. Shit. Oh. Madness. It can't do that, yeah, and I asked for it to come back on and it came back on. So that's my story basically of the last two times I've done on a Ouija board. I will show you a video in a minute of the last two times. But first I want to talk to you a little bit. Should you do an Ouija board? Well, that's entirely up to you. Personally, I think the hype behind the Ouija boards is massively exaggerated. Honestly, it is. It's exaggerated. No, so many people that want to do a Ouija board. Well, I will. I'll do it so you don't have to. Yeah, so I'm doing it. Like I say, I'm going to do the board in a minute. I would not encouraging anyone to do a Ouija board. It's not what this video's about. It's just saying that I can do a Ouija boards course because this is what I do. It's what I choose to do. So in a minute we're gonna use a board. I don't think much is gonna make much sense, but it might do. But what I'm trying to get at is the atmospheric conditions are absolutely awful at the minute. There's actually a storm, so I have got no idea what's going to happen. I'm going to have my tea and then I'm going to do the Ouija board. So my tea's just cooking now. I'm going to have that and then I'm going to do the board. So I thought I'd do this quick video whilst my tea's cooking. So again, I don't. Sorry about telling you about my tea. It's fucking, you don't need to know about that shit, really, do you? So basically, I thought I'd speak into the camera before I do this board. Do I get anxious? Not particularly. You know, is the Ouija board true? Well, the app that I've got, sometimes the same stuff comes through more than once. So sometimes I actually then begin to believe that it's not real, and then something happens to make sure it is real, like like I will show you in the video. Yeah. So the Ouija board really is sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Yeah, it's not always gonna fucking, you know, the Plachanti is not always gonna fire off the board and all that stuff. It depends who you're talking to. I could talk to you more about a Ouija board, so I'm gonna choose to. A Ouija board is a method of communication, so you can speak. So I thought my cat was right next to me, but she wasn't, and I thought I heard a meow, but she's actually asleep. Anyway, what was I saying now? Yeah, so Ouija boards are a spirit communicator, so you can communicate through the dead using spirits. I prefer to use obviously different methods. It's not a method that I choose to use predominantly, but I can use the method of doing a Ouija board. So I wouldn't encourage, like I say, I wouldn't encourage you doing a Ouija boards, but it's for me it's equal. It doesn't matter what you use, you still engage in spirits. So whether you use a Ouija board or whether you use Ghost Tube, it doesn't. There's no difference for me. You're still trying to communicate with the other side. I want to tell you a bit more about the Ouija board I use. The Ouija board matches the components in the device that I use, so it's all about the device and it's all about the actual board. Is it compatible with the device that I've got? Well, yes, it is. Is it charged positively? Yes, it is. So it helps the spirits move the Pashante more. Sometimes it's like talking to the dead. It takes a little while for the Pashante to start moving, and everyone expecting the Pashante to move dead quickly. It takes these things take time. So that's my little 4-minute intro or whatever about Ouija boards. I don't think enough people use Ouija boards, but it's an old modern way of communicating. That's why that is, you know what I mean. There's a lot more better pieces of equipment out than the Ouija board. Anyway, we'll use the Ouija board, see what happens. I'm not expecting anything really. I'm expecting a lot of garbage really. But you never know. You never know. So let's get it on. 2 more minutes, yeah, and then I just want a little talk really before we get into this. I don't know where this light's come from all of a sudden. Anyway, we'll get into this. Right, anyway, the point I was going to make in this video, was I wonder who invented the Ouija board first and what kind of, where it came from. Who thought of the Ouija board or, and then started getting successful results. And then why is there so much stigma behind the Ouija boards that people are totally frozen in fear by buying a Ouija board? I don't get it. I would use any Ouija board, but I prefer to use this one, and it's because it's in the book. The book is probably one of the best pieces of equipment that's out there at the minute, but people don't know about that, and I don't want anyone to know about that. It's not something that that I'm going to sell. People can be invested in whatever they want. The book was designed by Teresa, and she's a spirit, and she'll tell me if that needs updating or which apps that they prefer to use and which apps not. But the Ouija board, I don't use it much, and it's because obviously I need Wi-Fi to use it. I've got Wi-Fi now, so I'm going to use it. But again, going back to the point is, I wonder who designed it. Was it a design of the devil? Was it a man that made it that the devil wanted to use so he could get at people? I'm sure that's exaggerated. Yeah. I'm trying to think of some other fucking mad weird shit to think of that's to do with Ouija boards. So obviously it's not my first time. It won't be my last time either. If there's any people out there that want to use their Ouija board, sure. And for any people out there that want to criticise, that's fine. But take the piss. You want to take the piss, then sure, that's up to you. It's just because you're scared, really. That's all it is, really. You know what I mean? You can do one if you want, and I'll watch you. Anyway, that's just to the piss takers, because there's always going to be one or two, isn't there? Just fucking dumb fucks up here that haven't got a fucking clue, really. Anyway, enough of that. I shouldn't really be going down that road, but sometimes I have to. So anyway, where does the word Ouija come from? I don't actually know, so I'm going to have to look up more about Ouija boards. So, with that being said, there's not really much else to say apart from to get on with this. I've spoken enough now, so I expect a slow start, and then, don't expect much is what I'm saying. Like I say, I think it's overhyped. So, I'll let you with this. You should have seen that video from before, from the last time we did this. So, yeah. Let's see what we get. Let's see what comes through. I'm going to anticipate before I've done this video. One, it's going to say, "Are you scared?" What else will it say? I think it's just going to say, "Are you scared?" Yeah, that's probably what it's going to say. So I'm not quite sure, but we're going to find out. So let's get it on. I'll have my little chicken nugget. Wait, I'm sure you don't need to know what I'm having. I'll see you soon. So the book is it's kind of frozen at the minute, and when it does this, it's usually a bad sign. So it's usually saying, don't fucking do it. Now I can't do anything at the minute because it's just not letting me do anything. Yeah, it doesn't usually do this, yeah, but I've got it's just become unresponsive really. So this is basically one of the first signs when you start wanting to do an Ouija board. I don't know why it said that about the Wi-Fi when my Wi-Fi's on. So let's just oh, look at it now, it's fucked. Right, let me try and get this right, yeah. Right, so my Wi-Fi's on now, so I know that for a fact, yeah. So we're gonna try again. So I knew my Wi-Fi was on anyway, but it's kind of weird that it was saying do that, but that's just like the first signs they have to say don't use a board. So it's Spirit Board. You could just download this if you want, but it has to be compatible with the device.
Look.
I am doing, yeah. So I'm giving them more words on a more modern platform on GhostTube, and this gives them the opportunity then to use the equipment that I'm used to. So we'll try again with the board. That's fucking weird, that, because it's already connected, which is fucking bullshit. I was looking forward to that as well, in fact. What to do a little Ouija board, just to show you all all about it, really. So what we'll do is, yeah, I'll just try and get into this without recording, and then we can see what the problem is. So not much luck with the book. So we're gonna try the paranormal note. I just got a word saying I want you to go. Then so we'll see what happens. So I have to try and with the device. I've never tried this device, but I'm having some problems with the Wi-Fi. So we're gonna try with the paranormal note because it is obviously in there. We'll see what happens. So it's a bit of a slow start because this is sometimes what happens with this this kind of stuff, especially when you try to do Ouija boards and you know all the barriers. Knock. All the barriers are put up, you know, to try and stop you, like equipment failure, fucking device problems. So we're gonna try again. As for my paranormal note, it's loading, yeah. So sometimes it's loaded now, so we should be in pretty quickly. So just bear with me 1 second. So this is my probably Jim. Probably need to go for a walk then, don't I? Went the other day, in fact, didn't we? Oh, don't be fucking doing this to me now. Oh, let's just doing a Ouija board. Right, 1 second. It should be on there somewhere. There it is. So I've never done this on this device, so it is a bit smaller and the components are a bit smaller, so we'll try again. This might be a bit more modern, I'm not sure, but like I said, I've never tried this on this device whilst it loads. If there was some rustling then, it was just my cat going into one of the tunnels, so just stand by whilst it loads. Library, do your research. It's usually what library means. I don't know where it's gone. Where's it gone? Huh? It's just turned off. Shit. That's fucking weird, that. Look at it. It's just gone black. This happened last time, this way. It just won't let me do the Ouija board. It's like they banned me from using the Ouija board. Oh, here we are. We're in there, yeah. Right, so we've got some kind of action in around the Shante. So I'm going to try the thermal camera first, and then we'll see what happens. So all you do is you get your finger, you ask your question, you know, do you want to communicate, whatever your question wants to be. Put your finger on there, yeah, we're going to wait for it to move. What do you want to say? Do you want to say something? Do you want to make a statement? I'm trying to drag that down, yeah, but I don't know where it's going. Where do you want to go? Why does it feel like I'm pulling a Pshante there? Do I come on with Pshante? So you should move it around and then there, it's moving on its own now. There. Oh, I'm trying to keep up with it now. So it appears the captures on this camera that you see there, it's almost like they're pushing the Pshante, and that's what makes the Pshante move, which is really interesting. I think it's going to say I don't know. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, it's moving on its own now. I'm trying to keep up with it. I don't think. I don't think so, yeah. So the question was, where do you want to go? Well, thank you for that reply. So it said, I don't think so. So let's try with the seer, and it's just picked up a picture eating fucking fast. What the fuck was that? That looks like a letter in the middle of a field or some kind of landmark of some sort. Definitely with a letter O. Anyways, carry on. Whoa, that's moving quick. Aye. I need to use my left hand really, so it gives you a better view. I am. What is it? I am I am lonely? Oh, that makes two of us then, doesn't it? What's your name? Oh shit, what happened then? Fuck. Right. So that will move on its own, sure, but you need to have your finger on it to do it, to connect with it. So let's try with a Vox now and see what we get out of the Vox. That was some good captures with the thermal camera, if you ask me. Right, I'm going to switch hands actually. I'm going to try and use my left hand. Yeah? Do you want to come and tell me your name? Come and give me your name if you can. What's your name?
Because you...
Right. Come and give me your name through this if you can. That was that A. Ah. You can say, are you scared? Fucking better not do. No? ARL? Oh, fucking hell. I've not had this one before. What is it? That's a name, that. Arlene. Arlene. How you doing, Arlene? You alright? Thanks for that. So I asked a question and got a name, so that's an intelligent response. So that goes to show that there will be people out there that doubt it. Of course they will, but they never would have tried this. And true question: what is your name? Irene. You know what I mean? It's not a name that I'm familiar with, but it still doesn't matter because it's an intelligent reply from the Ouija board. So it goes to show that it's true. Anyway, we'll continue with I want to get some more captures on the SLS camera because this is really important for my research to do this. So we'll try again on the SLS and try and pick up some more because I think that's really where the evidence lies. But all three of these, the Vox, the tube, I want to try and move away from the tube, yeah. The seer, yeah. They're really good for this because they respond to the board going off. So anyway, let's carry on, yeah. Right, let's try again. Left hand, yeah. Can you tell me some more, please, Irene? Where are you from? Tell me where you're from, please. Right, the Pshante's going off the board. Here it comes. Wow. Speed of that. What's that first letter? H. E. You from hell, aren't you? Yeah, I thought so. Lovely. That's great stuff. You a demon then, yeah? Well, there you go. There's your answer. Where you from? Hell, that's great stuff. So I heard the seer going off then when I was doing that, and I didn't manage to capture the picture. So we'll try again. What are your intentions? What do you intend to do? Attack. Attic. Right, so that's obviously above. Yeah, can you come and draw me a picture and you can describe more to me what you mean? Sorry about the camera. Just trying to keep it still. You can describe more to me what you mean using Garcia, and you can come and choose a picture. Right, let's get some more SLS because that is really fascinating for me at the minute. Right, so you're just getting captured in around the board, like it's like standing by, waiting for me to use the board, like it's wanting me to do it. So let's do it again. I don't know what to ask, so I'm just like to make a statement this time. You can say whatever you want. What's that? S. U. Summon. Farsaw. Summon, it said. Shit, I better put my fucking... Oh no, it's not finished. Summon evil, no way. Yeah, thanks for that. Appreciate it. There you have it. Summon evil. So I think I've proved my point with the board. I don't really think that I have to go anymore because I've captured what I wanted. So I'm going to turn that off now. I've never had them replies before at all because... One second, let me put the lights on. So I've never had replies like that before ever. And there was on cue responses, intelligent responses. So for the people out there that, you know, this, I'm not talking to the viewers, yeah, but the people out there that don't believe, yeah, that you can speak to spirits off on a Ouija board through an app. So it's quite simple. You don't always need a board. This is how it's through physics, really. This is how it's done through positive electrons. The components in the device, as you just seen, there's intelligent responses. So yeah, to the viewers, another, you know, I've not done a Ouija board for it's got to be about 10 months now, but I just showed you, you know, that the hype behind the Ouija board stigma is, you know, it's not as bad as everyone tries to make out it is. So just let me cut to the tube actually. So that's really it for me. Is just to show you more about Ouija boards. As like I said, there's not much people. Start my sentence again. Sorry. There's not many people that are willing to do research on Ouija boards, and they just want to make this assumption about whatever about Ouija boards. Even for people that have even tried an Ouija board, they'll have some kind of judgment. For me personally, if you're going to have a judgment about Ouija boards, you've got to at least try them. You know, sure, if you've not tried it and you're scared or whatever, I get it. You know what I mean? I get it. You know, it's one of them. It's total anxiety, and you know, but once you get going on it, it's not that bad. If it's your first time as well, it's always pretty cool because you can just get that shiver up and down your spine. But anyway, that's basically me portraying Ouija boards. We didn't get off to a good start by any means, but we got there in the end, and it was well worth it as well for the replies that we got. So that's it from me, the Ouija boards. Like I said before, I'd never tell you what to do. Go away, right? Well, yeah, but yeah, it's one of these. I'm sure you make your own decision. I don't know why that's that motion sensor is flashing when my phone is still. There's obviously something from the board. Well, yeah, it's just. Can you make it stop? Can you make that red light stop? This happens sometimes. It's just picking up motion in and around me, so stuff that I can't see really. was just looking for my reader to see how much energy is actually in my front room at the minute. Let's have a look. So we've got, it says, oh, it's nothing. We're on 0. Probably 1 from the phone, 1 VMs from the phone. But, yeah. That's basically, that's just gone off because I made it go off by pushing that there. Stop now, see? 1 second, it's a bit spooky that now. So there you go, that sort of set that off. And that went off before on its own. So anyway, that's the end of the video. It's doing it now again. Whoa, that's fucking weird as fuck.
Fireplace.
Fireplace. My cat's sat in front of the fireplace, that's what this background light is. Well, anyway, that's it from me. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Leave a comment, speak to your Ouija board, whatever. Anyway, ciao for now. See you soon.